Let's get started with this video. Remember, the run actually starts when you skip the first cutscene, so you don't have to hurry like I did with pressing enter a billion times just to skip it. But in order to start your run, you just press enter a few times. So remember to check the document and let's get started. The first missions are pretty easy. As you can see, I skipped the cutscene. Here starts the first unskippable dialogue of the game. The first mission is pretty easy. All you have to do is drive around the city, just get into the car, hold down jump button, don't let the door close, and drive. At the end of the bridge, make sure you cut the corner. You don't need the handbrake like I did, you can do it without. And here, use the top-down camera to prevent traffic from spawning in front of you. If you're more comfortable with switching cameras, then do that. You can scrape along the left side wall right there on that little alley just to lose the door, so Claude gets in and out of the car faster. Just follow the marker, go to the end mission. Be careful when you go up this ramp because you can get stuck in the wall and you lose time. And park in the marker. Again, here you can skip this, you just have to wait. They will go in, get changed and get back in the car. Once you're back in the car, just press forward and right and get out of the alley and drive to Luigi, which is the marker. All you have to do is drive, so nothing complicated so far. Make sure you park in the marker and skip the cutscene. One thing, I parked like this just to block the street in case any taxis spawn, because for the next few missions, or let's say call them mini objectives, are to actually find a taxi, make a replay and get a gun. Here you can see me, I found a taxi, I'm gonna take it right now. It's going to be useful later on in the run. And here on the left is the replay. All you have to do is go in this corner, set up the replay like I explained in the first video, F2, F3, F1 and F2 again. Make sure to read the document, that will give you a better understanding of the thing. And now that you have your rampage replay, your taxi, all you have to do is find a mafia guy or a triads guy and take their gun. Make sure they're having a pistol on them and not a baseball bat, so you get a pistol. In case you don't get a pistol until then, there is always a backup here. You want to make sure that you actually park in the marker and get out of the car in the cutscene just by pressing F when you're in the marker. That saves time and helps with the positioning of the car. And this is the first mission, which is a two-part mission. The next one, again, all we have to do is drive to the marker. Ignore the baseball bat, you don't need it, even if the game tells you to pick it up. Don't pick it up, you don't need it. You will just run the guy over with your car and complete the mission. Here on the right side you can look out for the mafia guys, which are just guys in black suits, or triads, which are guys in blue jumpsuits with bandanas on them. If they have a pistol, just run them over and get the pistol. Now we have the replay set up. You can still set up the replay during this mission. You have a lot of time. You don't have to actually do it in the first mission, but it's just something that you can do. Run over this guy, get out of the taxi, get in his car and drive to the objective. You have the gun, you have the replay, you have the taxi. You just leave the taxi here for later on. Be careful when you drive the stallion. The car is actually really slippery, as you can see. It drifts a lot, and just be careful with the handbrake when you cut corners. Things that can go wrong include flipping the car and starting over, which kills your run. If you don't have a PB, then there's nothing to kill. Be careful of the traffic, and it's better just to despawn traffic with the camera trick. Now that you have the car resprayed, you have to just go and stash it up in Luigi's lockup, and that's it with this mission, and you can move on to the next one. You can jump out of the garage just to cover some ground while you're unable to move in that little sequence. Flick your camera up and down to despawn traffic. Just in case a cop car spawns, the cop cars cannot be despawned. We need this cop car to start the rampage replay, and you can see, hold down caps lock, start the replay, pick up the rampage through the replay, close the replay or just let it end, and release caps lock. That will make the game think that you are on a mission, while you are will make the game think you're not on a mission when you are on a mission, and that's the rampage. Pick up the hospital tutorial, just so you don't pick it up later on, it saves a little bit of time. And just as usually, if you are ignore the fact that you are in a rampage, go pick up the next mission, pick up Misty and drive her to the location. You have to be careful with your driving here because you are on a timer. If this timer fails, you fail the insta-pass on Mike Lip's Last Lunch, and that is a very annoying mission to do. It involves a hard drop, and you don't want to do that now that everyone skips it. It's pointless. So just be careful with your driving. And now, while we are driving Misty and we are on this mission and the rampage at the same time, we are going to record our next replay. And that is on an alleyway right next to the taxi company. Just drive down here, make sure you stop into this wall, don't flip your car, don't explode. You have to make up your own reference or just watch the document, just walk over it and set up the replay just as I explained before. F2, F3, F1, just walk over it, press F2 again, and that's all good. Stop in the marker, get out of the car, and this is the mission. Make sure to skip the cutscenes. With a few seconds to spare, get into the car, park it in such a way that you block the driver's side door, and start the vigilante. This will set your own mission flag to 1 and will make you unable to pick up the next mission until the timer expires. What you're going to see is the backup in case you don't have a pistol by now, which is just spam F3 and F1 really fast. As you can see, F3 and F1 really fast. When the rampage timer expires, you will hopefully end up with 30k ammo for your M16, and that's it. The mission is passed. Pick up the next one and just go and do it.